Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I completely forgot to record an intro for this look, but this is the look we're going to be creating today. So yeah. Let me turn this fan off. Guys, so here's my thing. I don't normally like doing my eyeshadow on camera. I don't like talking when I'm doing it, basically. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a voiceover when I'm doing my eyeshadow, and then when I'm doing my face, I'll come back on camera so we can finish it off. So without further ado, let's get started with this look. Okay guys, so starting off, I'm going to be going in with my P. Louise base, and this is in the shade Rumor 2. I'm just going to apply that to my lid and use a sponge to blend it in. And then next I'm going to be using my Tropical Dream from OPV Beauty. Guys, this palette is actually amazing. But I'm going into that green shade, and I'll just buff that into my crease. Apply it on my lid. Jesus. But yeah, I'm just going to blend it in. Guys, I'm going to leave everything I use in this video down below. So yeah. Just go blend, 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 blend. Next, I'm going in with that light green shade. That's like a neon green kind of shade. So I'm just going to blend the edges of that first shade. Basically, I went back and forth. Like, I would use the first shade and the second shade until you get the look you desire. Next, I'm going to go in with this yellowy shade just to blend the edges. I'm just using small brushes, guys. Now I'm going to be using my blank canvas from P. Louise as well. This is her collaboration with Mitchell. So I'm just going to use that to cut my crease with. And then I'm going to go back in with that first green shade to blend the edges. Next, I'm going to go in with my OPV pigment, and I'll just apply that to where I cut my crease. I'm also using this other shade, and I'm going to be using it with the liquid. Basically, they have a liquid that you can mix with the neon. So I did that to achieve the eyeliner. So I have just popped my lashes on, and we're going to move on to the face. I'm going to be wiping my face with a face wipe first, just to get rid of the eyeshadow on my face. I used to have a nose piercing, and I had to take it out because the thing wasn't healing, man. It just wasn't having it. So I'm really sad, but maybe one day I'll get it pierced again. And then I'm going to moisturize my lips using my lip glow from Dior. I feel so bougie every time I use this. They sent it to me for a collaboration campaign kind of thing. But yeah, I literally use this once every month because I don't want it to finish. But it's really good for your lips. So next I'm going to go in and moisturize my face using my rose cream from Pixie. This moisturizer is really good. Like, it's so damn expensive. So next, to prime my skin, I'm going to be using, what do I start with? I'm going to start with my Fenty primer, and this is the matte primer, True Matte Primer. So I'm going to go ahead and just add 2 pumps in my hand. And just massage that into my skin. My next primer I'm going to be using is going to be my Oil Shine Control from Smashbox. Just going to go and add a little bit to these areas where I get oily the most. And I'm just going to go ahead and massage that into my skin. Like, I literally went from not using primer at all to like using at least 3 primers when I'm doing my makeup, and guys, trust me, it makes a difference because I've got large pores, I've got textured skin, and this just helps. Okay, so the next primer I'm going to be using is from ELF, and it's the poreless putty primer, but apparently this is like the Thatcher blank canvas, silk canvas or blank canvas, one of those things. But apparently this is like a dupe for that primer. I've been using it, but I haven't really like given it the chance. Like, I haven't worn the primer for a long time, but I'm gonna go ahead and use that today. I'm also gonna be using this brush from Elf. I've had it for the longest time. I used to use this for my foundation, and I actually can't believe I used to do that, because this brush is questionable. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my Katvon D foundation in the shade Tan 078. This is their new what foundation is this? This is their new liquid portrait foundation, and I've got like a love and hate relationship with this foundation, because I don't know, like, I just, when I'm wearing it, I just feel like it's I don't know how to explain it. Like, you have to make sure you shake it really well. Like, you can see here, I've just got oil. Like, it's actually mad. But the foundation is alright. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use the back of my beauty sponge and just, this is a beauty blender, sorry, and just buff it in. And one thing as well, guys, if you have got oily skin like me, I do not recommend this foundation, because it's crazy. Like, you end up looking like a grease ball at the end of the day. But for, if you have dry skin, this would be perfect for you. Right now I'm just wearing it because, baby, I'm not going anywhere, so you know. But if I was to be going out, I would probably wear like more primer, well, more primers on top of the primer I'm already wearing. I would literally like powder my face before I apply the foundation as well. So yeah. And for concealer, I'm going to be using two concealers. I'm going to be using the Conceal and Hydrate from Makeup Revolution and the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer, and this is in the shade 160 and C30. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution one first, because this is closer to my skin tone. I'm going to go ahead and blend that using my beauty sponge, my beauty blender. And I'm going to blend my forehead with my Real Technique brush. This is a setting brush, but I use it to blend my concealer. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply the Milani one just here to brighten it up. And to contour, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty concealer in 490. I used to bang this out, like, I don't know why I stopped using it. You know when you use something so much and you just, yeah, you just stop using it out of nowhere. So to blend it in, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty brush. I don't know what this is called, by the way. So yeah, I'll make sure I add everything in the description box, because I'm not very good at these things, you get what I mean? But if you have a look, can you see like how that just brings more warmth to my face? Like, honey, like, it just makes me look hella chocolate, and I love it, man. But do you guys see how this look is coming along real nice, or it's just me? I hope this is turning up on camera the way I see it here, because I'm gonna be pissed if it's not. Do you ever film a look and you think, yeah, oh, this looks so nice? You're looking at yourself into the viewfinder, everything's looking pang, and then you go to edit it and you're just sitting there like, where do we go from here? Because it does not look the same. I don't know why I put some here, but we move. So my camera decided to cut off when I was blending my concealer, and I didn't even clock it. But to set my under eye, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless powder. It's a pressed powder. I've never used this in my life, so I'm going to go ahead and try that today. I'm just praying that it doesn't ruin my makeup, because baby, I do not have time to start all over again. I kind of like this, you know. I like it. I like what I am seeing right now. want to add a bit of brightness to my under eye, so I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm going to let that sit for a few seconds whilst I do my under eye. So I'm basically going in with that first green shade. I don't like putting dark colours under my eyes, but baby, I'm finna start doing new things in 2020, you get me? That's if this video goes up before that. It don't actually look too bad, but my eyes are so sensitive, like it will literally start watering out of nowhere. It's already started. And to bronze up my face, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty in Mocha Mami. So I'm just going to use that to bronze up my face. For blush, I'm going to be using my Mood Beauty Bloom. It's basically a blush palette. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with this. Oh, I think I went in a little too much still. Damn. So for a highlight, I'm going to be using my bronzer from MAC. It's called Cheeky Bronze. So I'll just take a little bit on my fingers and apply to the tip of my nose. So for my inner corner, I am going to go in with this shade. I'm going to set my face using my Pretty Fresh setting spray from Colourpop. First, I'm going to go in with my lipstick from Lipstick Queen, and this is in the shade Butter Cream, Butter Dream. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using my Kiko lip gloss. And this is in the shade, I don't know, because as you can see, there's nothing on there. I'm not sure what shade this is, to be honest. And this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching me create this look, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, like, comment and share this video, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.